we live in an upside-down clown world. I am going to give you a short account of why we live in the strangest of times. Welcome to my channel. Here we will explore relevant and often disturbing cultural issues. And we end on a positive, Elevant note with a story about something good that hopefully alleviates your growing existential dread. If this is something that you like, make sure to please hit the subscribe button. I could not just pick one relevant thing to talk about today, so I decided to pick a few that sum up why I have this feeling of living in a weird post-apocalyptic hellscape. Let's begin. Tess Holiday has anorexia. Yep, one of the largest, literally and figuratively, influencers in the fat acceptance movement / plus size model, is making yet another attempt at grabbing attention by claiming that she has anorexia. Anorexia literally means that you restrict your food intake in a way that you eat way less than it's acceptable to live. She has on many occasions bragged about how great morbid obesity is and how we should be more permissive of it and destigmatize it and how much she enjoys stuffing her face. Yet now she claims she is in recovery from anorexia. No, Tess, you are super duper fat. Stop. No, you are not healthy, but you are also not anorexic. You're going to make the real anorexics' head explode. And they are like weak and can't handle the stress. Just don't. Clownworld, lefty comedian, calls a trans woman a twat. There has been, or has she ever been? Sara Silverman went on a disgusting rant on her podcast where she accused Caitlyn Jenner, the athlete formerly known as Bruce Jenner, and also Olympic champion, of being a twat, among varied other insults, because the prominent trans woman had the balls to state that perhaps trans women do not belong in women's sports. Caitlyn is also considering a run for California governor as a Republican, so that might have something to do with it. So you're a lefty, but you're attacking a trans woman and calling her names? Clownworld. Now protecting children means butchering their little private parts. Okay, so for obvious reasons, we do not let children make life-altering decisions. We do not allow them to drive, smoke, or drink, or sign legal documents. But if a child decides that they are transgender, in the current climate, the medical industry, as well as the education system, is choosing to affirm their decision and proceed to allow them the chance to get surgeries and obtain medications, including hormones. Surgeries like full double mastectomies. In the name of what? Acceptance? Compassion? No, I don't think so. What is known as rapid onset gender dysphoria is a new issue experienced mostly by teenage girls in recent years. These girls claim that they are actually boys and want to take testosterone and cut off their breasts so they can actually look like boys. And now we are supposed to affirm their desire or lose parental custody and be called transphobic. I'm not making this up. This is happening everywhere. I will include links that speak of this in more detail. Let's put this in perspective. Kids and teens want many things they should not have because it's dangerous. I wanted a motorcycle, but it was super uncoordinated. I threw a fit, but my parents put their foot down and said no, and this is why probably I am here today. When I was an adult, I still wanted a motorcycle, so I took a class, paid for it, and then I realized, yep, it's not for me. I can barely ride a bicycle without injuring myself. Allowing children to not only choose their gender, but also to change their bodies is only okay in Clownworld. Peaceful protests are really riots. I am sure You stunning and brave peoples have seen what is going on in our cities. Anarchist groups such as BLM and Antifa have been burning these cities to the ground, destroying property, killing and maiming civilians, ruining businesses, and more. Yet the mainstream media just keeps referring to these as peaceful protests. Yet when some right-wing minded individuals had a protest at the Capitol and a small number of them decided to be idiots and break into the building and steal a podium, they were called extreme insurrectionists by the same media. Now, I do not condemn any violent acts that happened during the Capitol incident, but the scale of the violence is not even compared to what is happening on the streets. But the way it's being reported makes no sense. Definitely upside down Clownworld. Antiracists are segregating people. People in all kinds of institutions are made to endure equity and inclusion trainings that segregate white people from others. These people are made to admit under pressure that they are racist, and they are told that they suffer from white fragility. Where but in an upside down world would this type of training be considered anything but extremely racist? In a clown world, that's where. Our president has dementia. Yep, the leader of the greatest country on earth cannot even remember what planet he's on, much less get through an official address to the press, and he's obviously showing signs of mental decline due to his advanced age. And the media is completely silent about all of this. He basically opened the southern border and it's a free-for-all over there. He doesn't care. Besides that, he has not made a strong statement on anything. He barely comes out of whatever basement they keep him in, and whenever he speaks, it's heartbreaking, really, because he makes no sense. But nobody's talking about it, except, radical supremacists on their podcasts and stuff. And the mainstream is just trying as hard as they can to just ignore that this is happening. There is more Clownworld, but let me stop here for now. I could not make any of this up. I am not a great science fiction writer like that. No, dear stunning and brave people of the internet. This is just a small cornucopia of what is currently going on in America, the greatest, most powerful country on earth. For now, let me tell you, if we keep letting the clowns run the circus, we are going to end up like the Mayans, extinct. Let's move on to something Elevant. I had something else planned for this, but right before I sat down to make this video, I watched the Dave Rubin show, and Dave Rubin closed with something that fits right in with what I'm talking about here. I am sure most of you are familiar with the concepts of the pills. Blue pill means that you are a lefty. Red pill means that you have reclaimed your brain and can mostly think for yourself and want to fight the crazy blue-pilled and blue-haired libtards. Black-pilled means that you think there's no way we can win and that civilization is basically over and that we should just watch it all burn. Oh my god, I thought she was going to say something uplifting. What's uplifting about that? Yes, I am. According to Dave Rubin, there is a new pill, and I'm definitely taking it. The Clownworld pill. Let me explain. Basically, if you choose to take the Clownworld pill, or let's just call it the clown pill, you realize that we are smack in the middle of a gigantic shit show, and you choose to make fun of all of it. Wake up with a smile every day, show up, do your best, stand up for what you believe in, and always make sure to laugh at the ridiculousness of it all, never losing your sense of joy. I think this is the most Elevant thing I have heard in a while, and I am definitely signing up for a lifetime supply of clown pills. Kind of reminds me of all those fun pills they had in the clubs back in the day. Wait, what? I digress. So yes, I chose to keep my sense of humor, fight woke assholeness with memes and grace, and never ever get doom and gloomy again. Hey, it's a circus, so let's go with it. Here's some footage of me on a yoga trapeze thing that kind of goes with the circus theme. Being happy and enjoying being upside down. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe if you did. And I hope you also take the clown pill so you can enjoy being in this upside down world. I will see you on the next one. Bye.